To be honest, I can't believe I used to believe these stories. I swear, bro gets his stories from Reddit and effing chat GPT. These stories are fake. All your stories are very good, but are they fake? This question has been asked way too many times on this channel, and today I'm going to be giving you guys the truth. The truth of what this channel is, and are the stories fake, okay? I've done a video like this before, but apparently you guys have such minuscule minds to the point where I have to repeat myself over and over again. And honestly, if it gets me views, then I guess I'm winning here, aren't I? Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name's Bubba, and usually around this time, I'd be telling you guys a crazy story about my life, or basically telling you guys a time where I did the devil's tango. But most of the time, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, apparently you guys are not understanding a basic concept on this channel. And many of you guys ask the same question over and over again, and it's getting to my mind, and it's really starting to really hurt how you guys think that my stories are fake. So today we're gonna be explaining, are the stories fake? Well, let's get straight into this. Okay, so the first thing you guys need to understand is, how did I have so many high school experiences? How did I, out of all people in high school, manage to have so many experiences to the point where it seems unrealistic? Well, you gotta understand me, I lost my V card back in grade 8. If you guys haven't seen the video of me losing my V card, well, it's on the channel, you guys can go check it out. But basically, in this video, I explain how basically I lost it and I started realizing that I enjoy doing the devil's tango, and I'm a hypersexual. If you guys don't know what that means, well, there's another video on the channel that explains that for you guys. But going on from there, guys, you guys gotta understand that one thing about me you guys should know is that one promise I made when I entered in high school is that I want to go through high school saying yes. What does that mean? Well, basically, if I had an opportunity to go to a party or hang out with a person or basically do something where I usually wouldn't want to do, I would go anyway. It's called getting out of my comfort zone. You gotta understand, throughout middle school and elementary school, I was a really self-centered kid where I only cared about myself and didn't really want to care about others or worry about others, and basically wanted to focus only on me. And a lot of the time, to be honest, the only thing that made me happy was sitting at home playing video games. But obviously, going through high school, that was not the best way to have, well, the high school experience that I thought was realistic. Now, a lot of you guys don't understand this because you guys are probably in middle school, or you guys are probably in high school right now. And you guys gotta understand me, when I was in middle school going to high school, I believed in having the best high school experience ever. I wanted to be that kid that went through everything, that wanted to basically have the greatest experiences of his life. Basically, I went into high school thinking it was like the next Disneyland experience, okay? But boy, was I wrong. But I made that promise to myself, and when I make a promise to myself of basically having an experience, I go through it. So that's why a lot of the time when, you know, something seems so far off, like for example, me pulling fire alarms, to me doing it in the all-gender bathroom, to me, you know, basically fighting with the LGBTQ community in my school, I've done it all. And I will say this much, the reason I did this was because I wanted those experiences. I made sure that I would instigate to certain situations to be in those experiences. If that doesn't make sense, then honestly, it is what it is. You don't have to believe me, but it just makes sense. Now, another thing I hear a lot on this channel is the main question. I read one of the comments earlier, but basically a lot of people say I use Reddit and chat GPT to get these stories together and make the stories. And I will say this much, no, I never, and I mean ever, used one of these sites. And I know on Reddit there are a lot of crazy like story times and stuff on there, and I know on chat GPT you can just get AI to just write it out for you. But for me, you gotta understand, when I tell these stories, they're from my experience. So me, I like to make side comments or side notes just so the story makes more sense to you guys, so you guys have a better understanding. If I was reading someone else's story, how in the world would I be able to give any side comments, any, you know, detail of that story if it's their story? Like, you guys gotta understand, when you read someone else's story out loud, and then when you tell us experience of your own, you realize that when you tell your own experience, you're able to give significant details about the story that make it more, well, realistic. And me, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not that creative. As a like, I know I'm a YouTuber and I'm meant to be creative, but I'm actually not that creative. To be honest, I'm just a genuine dude, just trying to hop on the internet, tell you guys crazy experiences, and maybe give some advice. That's the only thing I've wanted to do on YouTube my entire life, and the fact that it's happening is awesome. The fact that you guys think it's fake, it's kind of weird, man. Now, I think the main question that a lot of you guys do have, though, and you guys are really curious about, is how I pulled so many girls throughout high school. Now, you guys gotta understand, throughout high school, I've been through a lot. I mentioned how I wanted to say yes throughout high school, and one thing you guys gotta understand is that girls also have hormones in high school. Girls are not like this gray space where you walk into them and then you just do the devil's tango. A lot of the girls that I did back in high school, I won't lie to you, yes, I have over 139 bodies as of today, but a lot of those bodies I won't lie to you, they weren't from 10 out of 10 beautiful dime women, okay? Like, don't think every girl I've done on this channel is a supermodel. As much as I appreciate you guys think I can pull that many girls, I can pull girls, but not all of them being 10 out of 10s. You guys gotta understand, back when I was in high school, I had one thing that I wish I had, but I didn't, and that was standards. Literally, I'm not joking. If it was walking, it was done. And the reason why a lot of girls ended up doing the devil's tango with me is because, well, one thing I realized about them is that they had low self-esteem. So when a guy like me comes into their life, they're like, oh, like, no way, I get to finally do it with a handsome guy. And then from then, their experience is just, you know, one of those things like they stay with them forever. How many of those girls can say, oh, like, I did the devil's tango with Bubba? 139 of them. That's the truth, honestly. But I'm gonna be honest here, guys. Like, a lot of these girls, they weren't 10 out of 10s. And I know what you guys are probably thinking now. You guys are probably thinking, oh, like, Bubba, like, you can't, like, do, like, all those girls from your high school. Like, it doesn't make sense. You guys gotta understand, I get it's unrealistic that I did almost every girl in my high school. And no, not all 139 of my body count is from my high school. That's the one thing you guys don't understand. I was expelled from 2 schools and I've gone to 3 high schools my entire life. I didn't stay in one high school my entire high school years. And you guys are wondering why I got expelled. Well, I've told those stories on this channel and those stories have nothing to do with girls. For all the people saying that all 400 videos on this channel are about women, no, they're not about women. They're about my experiences that I wanted to tell to you guys. And the way I'm gonna end this video off, because obviously, to be honest, I don't want to like spend too much time explaining like everything, but if you guys really want a video of me making a timeline of when every story happens, I would gladly spend the time to do that. I don't mind going through every single video and making a timeline. Hell, if you guys end up doing it, please join my Discord server and like give me the timeline. I'll gladly go for it and you know, shout you out and show you on the channel of you doing this for me. But one thing you guys gotta understand as well, and this is where the final thing I wanted to say was, is that you guys gotta understand in this generation, a lot of kids are doing the wildest things. You guys are not stupid. You guys are not really kids anymore. You know what I mean? When you get to that middle school, high school age, you guys know more than the average person. Okay? You guys are not dumb. You guys know what the devil's tango is. You guys know what women are. You guys know the hormones and attraction a person has. And this channel is literally just to talk about those embarrassing moments with those hormones, with those moments in your life. And when I tell these stories, yes, I say them in a really dramatic form because I want you guys to enjoy the experience of me telling these stories to you. And that is basically all for today's video. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. I hope this answered any of your questions, but if not, join the Discord server and ask your questions right then and there. But if not, like I always say, fall for more embarrassing stories. Peace out, guys.